Hey, I'm back with a little update, and by little I mean a 5-gallon nano tank that I'm going to start working on, and I want to show you guys what the plans are. Alright, so as you can see, it's a top fin 5-gallon. I got this 2 years ago when I bought the betta tanks for my boys, and I had a betta in this one for a little while. I was trying to actually bring it back to health, and it did not make it, unfortunately. And so this has been sitting here empty for a little while. I decided I wanted to do something with it, and I have all of these different random bits and pieces to put together a little tank here for some kind of nano fish. Alright, today I'm going on a freshwater fish store tour around the Virginia Beach area here. Started out at Simply Pets, and I already picked up some dwarf puffer fish that I wanted for a nano tank that I haven't shown you guys that I'm working on, a little 5-gallon. And so these are going to go in there. We've had that thing kind of getting ready for a little while, just in the background. And so I'm excited to show you that as we add these fish. But I'm also looking for Ranchu, and I thought Simply Pets might have them because I talked to him last time and he said he was trying to get some fancy goldfish, and that was one of them that he was looking for. He didn't have any, but he said he called the guy while I was there, and so it looks like there should be some in tomorrow, so I'm going to go back and take a look at those. Looks like some Ryukin and some other things he's getting in as well, so I might have to look around and see what he gets. But now I'm at Carolot Pet Supply here in Virginia Beach. Then I'm going to Fish Safari, and that might round out the tour. I'll probably actually head back to my local spot, Animal Adventure, and just stop in there and get some water for the saltwater tanks and things like that. But I gotta be quick because I've already made a purchase, so I'm off. Kind of overcast today, huh? I got some small Ryukins here. Kind of like the calico one. Even got the pearl scale ones here. They have more goldfish than I thought they would. It's not been very popular here recently. Well, they had more variety than I expected there for the goldfish, but because I'm trying to move quickly, I'm just gonna not stop and grab anything just yet. Maybe I gotta pass by here on the way back, so we'll see what the next place has before we make any purchases. And I need some things like prime as well. But as I'm working on the stock tanks outside, I'm just kind of thinking through what I might want to put in those to get them going. They've been running for a while now, and they've cycled, so we are good to go as soon as we feel like we want to put fish in there. But it is still a little bit cold, the water, so I might wait. Just no need to put them in when it's that cold. But yeah, next stop. They've always got a really great selection. Huge. And the final stop is Animal Adventure. Get some water, get some more prime. All right, so the puffers have arrived. I actually was looking at some other fish there for a little while, and when I saw these in the store, I decided, you know what, that's what my first bet was gonna be. And so this tank's been sitting here waiting for these for a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and get them temperature acclimated, and then I'll put them in. Alrighty, so I've got the fish in here. I've got some water bubbles in here again because I realized as I was about to put the fish in that the heater wasn't on and the water was too cool. So I had to do a quick water change, and the hot and cold water can create some of these little bubbles on the wall. But we got good temp now, 75, 76. I will show you what I'm running for a pump. I've got the MyLivel or something like that from Amazon. It's a tiny little guy, and where is it? It's back here. It was a suction cup, but I moved it. So it's got a suction cup on it. I don't think I have enough cable now since I moved the tank. But anyway, it's super silent. You can't even hear it, and it's enough to power this little Aquatop Classic CA525 sponge filter. I love sponge filters. You guys may know that. I've got one of these CAF Classic Aquaflow sponges down here. This is larger size. I don't remember what this one is. I would say 80, something like that. I've got a 180 here. These are what I use in my stock ponds. But I'm also, this is the heater that I'm running. It's from one of my old tanks in HT10, I think it is. And so again, this is the top fin tank, 5-gallon. And I just put this little skull in here that we had before. It has a hole in the back, maybe as like a little cave that they might want. But yeah, they're in here, they're doing well. They've been in here now for a couple hours, and they seem to be doing all right. The bubbles are bugging me. I should have paid more attention when I had it set up for them to make sure that I'd plugged everything in. So anyway, those bubbles go away. Sometimes you get them at the new tank when you're adding a bunch of new water. Other times you get the hot-cold exchange and you can get them. So don't worry about them. They are harmless. What's harmful though is not having a cycled tank, and that's when you run into issues. And some of us tend to try and cycle them quickly using products like seed, or actually seeding other things like the filter pad that I had in here. I had in another tank for a while, trying to get some bacteria on that growing to help bring the cycle on this faster. So yeah, anyway, it also had some time to get ready, a couple weeks, and now we're good to go. So all 4 fish are doing well, and they are super cute. Now 4 fish, some people can say it's too many. Most say it's 2. Most people would say to only run 2 of these fish in a 5-gallon tank, that they each need 3 gallons of water. They're very tiny. They're messy. They will require some extra water changes and some extra care. But I think I'll be alright running 4 of them, having 4 of them in this little tank. And we'll see. You know, I've seen other people do it with success, and so that's what I'm going for. Anything, just having 2, you'd hardly ever see them. They stay pretty small. So the other reason you have more is just because of the amount of food to feed, in order to not have it go to waste or get your tank all messy from just not having the food be eaten. So helps when you put in just a little bit that they take. I'm doing frozen brine shrimp, and you know, you put in a very little, and it still seems like a lot for just, if it were just 2. Seems like a lot still for 4, so I'm still trying to manage that. But it's just very small amounts that I'm putting in, and yeah. Anyway, that was the recommendation of the pet store owner, was to get 4 of them for this 5-gallon, mainly because of the feeding. Because I was looking at getting 2, and he said he would do more. So I took him up on it. I really wanted to do more, but I was trying to, I know that people had said 3 gallons per fish, and so he was recommending more, so I thought I'd give it a try. Anyway, that's the quick look at the tank here, the products that I'm using, and it's all, you know, it's all pretty basic stuff, pretty inexpensive. And these guys I actually got for $5 each if you buy 4 of them, so it was 20 bucks for 4 fish. But I really think they're cute. I love, pufferfish are one of my favorite swimming fish. I just love to watch them swim. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you liked the update. Plan to have more coming soon as the weather gets better and the pond starts to open and we get things moving and shaking again. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have fun fish keeping.